Hey, I actually pulled off that cut without missing any dialogue. Hey, welcome back to the Alexandrian Codex.
And clean that
Life is Strange 2, episode 4, part 5 now? I've been live for 2 hours. I put in a cut every half hour. Yeah, part 5 now. It's only 50% of the USA. No, dude, it is way more than 50%. By population, it's less than 50%, because most of the population lives in cities. But so much of the United States is just rural and conservative and backward and hateful and stupid and ignorant and get at me! Get at me! You can't be with someone you love because it makes me uncomfortable. I get to say when you have babies and when you don't. No, you can't have medical care or universal income or any kind of social services. I need at least 3 rifles. God, this country. I know that's a caricature of a person, but that caricature of a person is way too close to home. Why couldn't this have just been a nice time hanging around in liberal cities being like, we're gonna... I don't know, I probably would still be complaining then too. Give me a Life is Strange game about the glorious revolution and the overthrowing of our ruling capitalist elite class. That's a game I want.
Man. Didn't clean the pain away, but that felt good.
Clean the pain away. Well, Karen, this is really tacky wallpaper, but you probably didn't put it up. Oh my god. We're in a hotel. I hope we're in a hotel. I'm not gonna look. Let's just get out of here. Okay, yeah, it's a hotel. I was gonna say, that is a bad water damage.
Wonder how long Karen has been here. Did she see one of Daniel's... I know I shouldn't peek, but...
Mom!
What I'm glad to know she learned the lesson. Damn. Karen does like to capture the world around her.
Racing closer every mile, my heart goes racing, sore. I remember, know the feeling, there's no fighting back that beating, tearing apart my core. Early morning blues, coffee. Red-eyed truckers and sad families, bad eggs. Not the waitress's fault. Quick, hurried one, probably ending a long night shift. Tag says Clementine, 22-ish, redhead dyed brunette. Eyebrows, skin tones don't lie. Irish descent? Owner's daughter, maybe? Mahoney's. Vague, polite smile, busy mind, mildly clumsy, looks distracted. Anxious? Young cook called her Clemmy. Brother? Boyfriend? Boyfriend. Apologizes when the orders are late and she's the one getting roasted. Mom and Dad know you're dating on the job, Clemmy? Mixing up work and love seldom make a good match. That a brand new baby bump under the stained apron? It's 2017, young folks still busy making babies. Guess nothing really changes. Babies. Babies never changes. Alright, yeah, Karen, people are still... fucking.
Huh. This isn't her tablet. Yay, technology.
Welcome to your new life at the Universal Uprising. Oh my god, Universal Uprising Church. Therefore go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. You know a great way to make Christian scripture a lot more palatable? Anytime it says Father, replace it with Daddy. In the name of the Daddy and the Son and the Holy Spirit, you just kink shame the hell out of the religion right there. Every time Father or God, just say Daddy. Just see how uncomfortable they get when you switch those out. It's good. Obey everything I commanded you, with you always, now to the very end. Haven Point, Nevada is a living oasis where individuals and families can live out of faith and community dedicated to I'm out, I don't care, it is blah, blah.
Reverend Mother doesn't look too humble.
One of the few great mysteries in Nevada, how it balances the Holy Spirit with the Holy Dollar. Few tourists travel from around the world to seek religion here, but a tight-knit Christian community at Haven Point, Nevada, a charismatic pastor has inspired a devout following. Wasn't, what's his name coming out to Nevada? Brody? Jesus equals subby hubby. Holy Spirit equals great voyeur. You could probably get dirtier with those, but yeah, you can. I want that Bible translation. I want, and just hand that out to. Not hand that out. Go into a church, replace all their Bibles with kink shaming versions of the Bibles. Just gold. Charismatic pastor inspired a devout following. She told me in an interview at a peaceful church office, Reverend Elizabeth Fisher has spent her whole life as a humble disciple of the Lord, feeling the call to share his love and glory in this dark age. I had a powerful experience as a child that put me on a righteous path. She smiles gently and touches my hand. But this is not about me or my story, as anybody in our wonderful church can tell you, and they don't tell me they did. Members of the Universal Uprising Church speak with hushed awe of the past and how she inspires them. Reverend Fisher just wants to share her blessings with us, says Corey Johnson, 34, a recent addition to the congregation. I was pretty cynical before I went to one of her revivals. You could feel the electricity when she spoke. People were crying, including me.
Looks like a roach motel.
Sand Snake Motel.
Nobody will find me there.
I got a sand snake for you? Mustard Party 2. Let me guess. There's a Bible in the drawer, right? What? What? There's not? Okay, there's a Bible on the table. I was going to say every crappy hotel and motel in the United States has a Bible in it.
I bet every guest can't wait to read this.
Right? Fuck people who leave Bibles in hotels. Like, you're doing someone a favor by leaving them there. Where somebody might need this. No, dog, just save the trees and quit trying to tote your fucking book. Popped out for supplies. I'll grab some food in case you want to eat. New t-shirt and shorts in the bathroom, all yours if they fit. Might be a good time to contact Jacob. Number is on the letter he sent. Be right back, Karen. Wow, so she knew about the letter.
Jeez. It only took Supermom 8 years to give a shit.
Wow. Well, okay, Jacob wrote her. Dear Mr. Diaz, my name is Jacob and I work with your Sean's son and Daniel. Yep, your sons, Sean and Daniel, on a farm in California. There were some problems. Sean went missing. I'm with Daniel now in Haven Point, Nevada. He gave me this P.O. box address, so if you get this, I think Daniel might be in danger. He needs help to get out of here. I can tell you more if you contact me at 775-555-0118. Please hurry. Thank you, Jacob. My Sean's! My Sean's! Yeah. I've been up all night. That's not really an excuse,
This
but
place is quite remote.
I'll try. It's in Nevada, dude. Everything's quite remote.
At least nobody will be looking for me here.
Draw. Oh God, I don't want to draw. I'm getting impatient at this point. This has been a pretty slow chapter. Also, just Alex rage-inducing chapter.
I got a few moments to myself, so let's practice.
It's time to draw.
Got a good picture of it.
Good old middle of nowhere Nevada. Havens Point, Nevada. We weren't really given what's nearby or anything. I bet if you go back and look at the map, you can figure out where it's supposed to
I
be.
could see myself stopping by this motel during a road trip.
Isn't Nevada like 80% state land? You know, it might be. I don't know. There's a lot of empty space in Nevada. 78% federal land. Wow.
But I can keep going.
Makes sense.
These mountains really
There's a
inspire
bunch of
me.
wilderness areas, bunch of national parks, bunch of federal facilities. Hasn't been a whole lot of folks trying to go there since
Wild
Ever since the silver and gold really started drying out, and it's mostly silver, right? The Comstock lode that was a big attractor for Nevada. Ever since that dried out, not a lot of reasons to move there. What a great tentacle monster.
Back to reality, dude.
%85%. Well, you could have convinced me. Yep, silver. There was a tiny bit of gold, but it didn't last very long. Nevada doesn't have much oil, right? Not like Oklahoma or Texas.
Time to hit up Jacob.
Besides the Comstock lode, there were one or two big-ish deposits. Oh, I'm calling Jacob.
Gotta wait for Karen. In here.
Right. That's why we got
Karen's
his number.
Always into low tech. I even think it's the one she had back then.
Beep, beep, beep. Okay, I have his number. I have a phone.
Jeez. It only took Supermom 8 years to
Yeah,
get shit.
Sean, I got it. Why do you not want to use her phone, bud? Is there a phone in the... Oh, okay, we'll use the landline, sure. Gold everywhere if you squint hard enough.
Hello?
Jacob, it's me, Sean.
Sean? No way! I've been waiting to hear from you for months.
Ah, well, comas are a bitch.
My note in your sketchbook?
Yeah,
Where are you? You have to come here, Sean.
I know. I'm not far. In a motel.
Good. Listen, I can't talk right now. I gotta go.
Wait! Daniel, how's he doing?
Meet me tomorrow afternoon on Brandy Highway. There's a-
Brandy Highway.
Just above Haven Point. There's a wild mice ranch billboard there. I'll be there at 4.
What?
Jacob, wait!
I can't talk, Sean. Be there tomorrow.
Wild Mice Ranch billboard. What in the fuck is a Wild Mice Ranch? I mean, probably exactly what it sounds like,
Damn.
but what the
He couldn't
hell?
really talk. All this is so messed up.
God, okay, so after this, we're gonna talk to Karen, and then after Karen, we're gonna talk to him, and then after talking to him, presumably we're gonna get Sean out somehow. Oh, okay, alright, no, that's fine. Get in.
I'm so...
Get in! Can we skip ahead?
Karen seems to be on the move quite often.
That is a filthy mirror. Oh, okay.
You look bad.
Da-na-na-na-na.
Change that dressing soon.
Cult Murder Simulator 2018. Wait, did this episode come out this year? In 2019, I guess.
Kinda pretty. Wonder if she made it. So Karen did check it out.
Clunk. Clunk.
Wonder
Oh,
if
it
she
sounds
saw
like
David.
somebody's getting something delivered. I can hear the fucking clunking. Truth be told, that someone might be me. I have a bunch of shit coming in the mail this week. Oh, wait for Karen. Yeah.
Let's just rest while I wait for her. If she comes back.
Oh. I didn't realize I was doing the same thing that Sean was. Ah.
Hey,
Did you know a lot of names like Sarah Lee and Mary Lynn growing up? Nah, I didn't really grow up in Kentucky. I have a lot of family there, but we got the hell out of Kentucky pretty quickly. I grew up in Indiana for the most part, and Connecticut, and but mostly
boys don't
Indiana.
fight fair.
Yeah. I'm okay.
Double cheese, no onion.
Bleh. Dude, fast food just sounds disgusting to me now. Say thank you, Sean. Say thank you, Sean. Motherfucker. I'm like on an all vegetarian diet now, except for one thing.
Antibacteria stuff. For your eye. Hey, don't wolf that down. Or at least take a breath.
Like you care.
Sean, don't be a bitch.
I do.
Come on, Karen. Don't act all hurt. It's too late.
It's
Where were you when I
It's
broke
never
my leg
too
when I
late.
was 13? Not with me. When Daniel got a bad flu a couple of years ago, you didn't sleep next to him every night. Where were you? Where were you?
It's a valid question, man, but
So let's talk, because we do have to get your brother out of a cult.
I'm listening.
How did you two survive alone on the road for that long?
We just got lucky. And got some help along the way. Total strangers. We even had our own little family.
Good. How did you go to Beaver Creek?
You know I don't have to answer your questions, right?
Sean, for fuck's sake.
You're right. So tell me what you want from me, Sean.
Nothing, Karen. I mean, what do you want from me? A fucking hug?
Hey, I just want you to know what I did and why, if you care. So, ask me anything.
Okay, here's the thing. Sean's angry, right? And he's making it very clear that he's angry. But if you care about something, if you care about someone enough to be angry at them, or angry with them, or angry about something, you don't get to use the line, I don't care. Because that's just incorrect. You do care. You care a lot, and you are strongly emotionally invested in that thing. And trying to distance yourself and protect yourself by being, I don't care, you're just being a little shit, ignoring your own emotional needs and signals. It's an important distinction, being like, I'm angry with you, and I don't want to talk to you. That's totally okay. That's a good way to express what you're feeling. Saying, I don't care is neither accurate nor helpful. Why'd you leave? We know what you're doing
Alright.
here.
Why did you bail on us?
I wasn't meant to be a wife or a mother.
Ugh, cop-out
I
answer,
was
Karen.
supposed to. I tried to pretend,
Nobody's meant to do anything.
but I wasn't happy, and the urge to leave just became unbearable. I had no other choice.
Are you serious? You chose this life. You fell in love. You made your own choices. Right?
Well,
Making
Sean,
your own choices doesn't mean you can never fool yourself.
life is a little more complicated than that, buddy.
You were about 8, and Esteban's garage was getting busy. There was so much going on around me, yet somehow I just felt that my own life was just slipping away. Felt like an empty shell. Sean, it was the hardest decision I ever
A
made.
ghost in the shell, if you
I
will.
knew I might never see you all again, but I took that responsibility.
Did Dad know about all of this?
I was honest with your father. We did family therapy, but it wasn't about him. It was me.
Sean, dog, just say he was heartbroken. Not he was better
He
than
was
you.
heartbroken for months after you left. Years.
I was too. I was in love with your father. He was the best person I ever met.
But just not enough for you.
Dude, it's not about being enough.
Equation, yeah. I was.
What are you doing here? We already know that.
Yeah. Okay. Think I've heard enough.
I didn't have a choice, Sean.
To leave?
We only have one life.
You had a choice,
And I
Karen.
didn't want mine to be spent in regrets.
Okay, see,
For
I can
years,
respect that decision, but don't say, I didn't have a choice.
thinking
Say,
I
this is
found
my choice.
satisfaction
This is why I
in
made
what
my
society
choice.
expected me to
I
be.
hope you can respect or understand my
It was
choice.
mistake. I hope someday you can understand that.
But not, I didn't have a choice.
But I never stopped caring about you.
I have no idea how
For
old.
what it's worth, I am sorry for hurting you and Daniel.
That's valid.
Esteban.
That's valid. I'm not. Too fucking late. Listen, I know.
I know you are, Karen. That still doesn't change the way I feel.
I mean,
Of
whatever.
course not.
She's not.
I know.
She's
I
clearly
can't
not a
change
good mom.
that.
She didn't want to be a mom.
I
but-
don't think you would.
Life's complicated, man. Sometimes people just have to take care of themselves. Even if they've made the choice to bring other lives into this world, sure, there's a certain responsibility they should have there, but... I mean, if you're clinically depressed, and the only out you see is by striking out on your own, sometimes you gotta do it. Obviously, it would have been better if she had gone to counseling and tried to, you know, find a way where she could still support these two little half-clones of hers, but at least she isn't acting like a victim. She did a little bit, which is, but...
Sean, whatever you want to say to me, this is the time. Let's just get it all out in the open. See what happens.
I don't care, you clearly do.
So... what did you do when
They're
you
called
left?
crotch goblins, yeah,
Where did
true.
you go?
I pursued some dreams and failed. Learned the lessons.
When you bring another life into this miserable existence, you go down with the ship.
Really matters.
I
to
can
She
respect
doesn't
that,
have a
yeah.
husband and 2 kids.
It does to a lot of people, and I totally respect that. Just not to me.
Well,
I
Karen,
wasn't good at making plans.
you were
Just
about
what
8
most
years too
people
late.
think About, right? School, job, marriage. Ask my mom and dad. They wanted me to follow their rules.
Like, what she's saying resonates with me.
Tried, but I wanted to find my own way.
But
No security blanket.
that's
Family.
why she should have gotten an abortion instead of having Sean.
It's just all about security.
Or
after all.
shouldn't have
But it all
gotten
just
pregnant in
looked
the
like
first place.
sweet
Or shouldn't have
jail.
been with somebody who wanted to have kids. Or shouldn't have gotten married. Yeah, it's not just her. Lots of people rush into marriages and relationships and having kids in their early 20s. Some people in their fucking teens. Because they think it's the thing they're supposed to do. And they're just kind of going with the momentum, I hit the mic, of feelings. Now, I totally get hitting 30, 35, 40 and being like, wow. Having a moment of, oh fuck, how did I get here? But is Karen a Karen? Karen doesn't seem to be a Karen. She's been kind of okay. Yeah, I think everybody's a victim here. Karen is a victim of societal expectations and norms, feeling pressured and pushed into a situation that she wasn't actually ideologically or emotionally in line with. I feel like the kids are a victim of Karen's indecision and eventual action. I can relate to everybody here. Sounds immature. God, fuck off, man. Maturity is not just
Hope it was
buckling
worth it.
down and doing whatever you were supposed to
It
do.
was. For now, I've found my place in the world with like-minded people. I'm at peace with my fuck-ups and my decisions.
Good.
How do you make peace with bailing on your parents, your husband, and your kids?
I know.
Parents is understandable.
To understand.
Husband is understandable.
But I think people should
Kid
know
sounds like the hardest part.
and not fake it for anybody.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I get you wanted to leave and stuff. Okay. But why would you ghost us like that? Not even a fucking birthday card.
So she wouldn't be guilted into coming back because it was too hard,
I
because
thought
she was
if
too
I
raw.
vanished, you would all move on.
Yeah,
But I wanted to contact you guys so many times.
that was stupid, Karen.
I almost did.
You should have. It's okay to be like, hey, I can't live this life, but I still love you, and I still care about you, and I want you to know that. Right? Or like, my needs in this relationship have changed. And really, this is a conversation she would be having with Esteban. Some people simply move on from their parents. Some people. Lots of other people have a harder time of it, but some folks do make a pretty clean break. Yeah, sure.
But you wanted a clean break from us.
I get it, she thought it'd be easier for everyone involved, but that's
Hard time.
not actually how it works.
Not fair to any of you. I left when Daniel was still very young, so he wouldn't remember me.
You hurt him worse. I wasn't so lucky. It just...
Yeah. I wasn't that lucky.
Oh, Sean, I know. Do you want to tell me how you felt then? Or now?
Yeah, that's the big assumption, right? That you liked your parents. For a statistically significant percentage of people, it may or may not be true. I felt nothing. I felt guilty.
I felt guilty that we weren't enough for you.
No. You guys were the reason to stay. I left because of me. I hope I can make it up to you.
Man, I can understand her
I can start
reasoning.
getting his ass out of that church. Cult. Whatever.
Did you miss us? She already said she
So,
did.
Did you ever actually miss us? Or Dad?
Of course, Sean. I do miss your father. He had such a big heart. He could brighten up a rainy day. That was like his superpower. But above all, I missed watching you grow up. See how you saw the world. I missed sharing these moments with you, Sean.
It is very normal. Yeah, I was gonna make the same joke. He had such a big ... joke. Yeah, I was holding back from it. It's pretty good writing to have Karen be like, I'm really happy with my life and the choices I've made. I also really regret it and have a lot of things that I've wanted and I've missed and I've longed for. And having these two things not be mutually exclusive. Like, I did what I did and I stand by it, but also I have questions and doubts and worries about what if things had gone differently. This is pretty good.
We used to do so much stuff. Like when you taught me to ride because Dad sucked.
Nope.
Or when we went camping near Vancouver.
Which Vancouver?
Just me and you.
You always loved
Vancouver, Washington? Or Vancouver,
Stargaze.
British Columbia?
I was in California.
Trust me, the further south you go, better it gets.
Yeah.
Whatever. You sound so
Whatever.
careless.
Sean.
It's like you can't even realize how much pain you've caused.
Sean.
Care. That's why I'm here. To help you and your brother. If I didn't step up to help him now, I couldn't live with myself.
You wanna bum a smoke, Sean? Have a really unhealthy bonding moment here.
Mind if I bum a smoke?
Sure. Still got a few left.
We're all fucked up people. We all have vices. And sharing in those vices can be an opportunity to bond.
Wow.
I mean,
I haven't seen that lighter in ages. Your dad loved that thing.
the Marlboro ad.
Thing I have left of his.
We took like 14 hours into the game.
Esteban hated when I smoked.
Well, actually, no, the first fucking scene we were smoking.
Fuck. Life can be so cynical sometimes.
I remember
Deep,
he would
Karen.
smoke sometimes. Long ago.
We didn't fight much, but when we did, I would go out on the porch and light up so I could calm down. Esteban would come over and ask for a drag.
And then we'd have really hot makeup sex
Now we just look up at the sky and watch the stars or
afterwards.
the planes. I do miss that.
I used to do the same thing with my best friend Lila. Smoking on the porch, just letting time go.
Hot
That's
makeup
when
sex.
you know someone is good to you. When you can just sit together, shut the hell up, and watch the universe do its own thing.
I am taking away from the moment a little bit, but... Oh, and now we're sitting together and watching the universe do its own thing. Uh-huh. This is not a bad transition, actually. Whose watch is that? Oh, we got Whiffy.
We should
Okay.
go back inside. I gotta change this dressing.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, hey YouTube, been half an hour. See you tomorrow. Till then, toodaloo, take care. Alexandrian Codex, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, etc. If you're this far into the series, I'm sure you're either subscribed or, like, really, really lost. See ya!